Welcome guys, welcome to the Bitcoin forecast. This will be as of 1st of April of 2025 and we're at 10:19 of the morning in CST. So welcome. And as always, let me first make myself smaller for you to be able to watch this amazing map that we are building over the currency. So what happened last time? We were talking about what we lost or what we didn't check on the past weekend, but I mean, there are priorities. But well, anyway, so right now what is happening? Because we have a lot of movements, we have a lot of changes. So let's try to not lose ourselves in all these lines. So we said last time that it didn't reach level 23.6, so we are that's what this circle means, that it didn't reach it, so we are stuck in the same level. So what does this yellow line means? Let's go back in time, and it doesn't seem like it's an important line. Maybe just because it's here. I don't know. I don't see why else would we have that line. So let's move it around, I guess. Oh, what, 100%. Okay, yeah. It's about the limit of this movement. But doesn't matter because, as we already know, today we were going to move this other Fibonacci because it's now useless, right? Because now we are measuring a downwards movement. So we put the 100% there, and we put the 0% in the lowest candlestick, which would be this, I guess. We need to be more specific, so let's go to the technicals. We activate the auto scroll and we ask the graph. Okay, so we see that in this candle we had a low of 81,259.45, and in this one we have a lower point of 81,244.35 So we have 81,244, 81,244, 81,244. Yeah, so this is the lowest. So we go back to our terminal, and this will give us a lot of new measuring prices or more price levels in which we can anchor. So we know that the blue lines were from the past Fibonacci, so let's use again the yellow ones. First of all, let's mark our starting point. Let's go over there. Yeah. And then we copy it. And the next spot that we were looking for, or that we should be looking for, is 61.8, which it is very close to the past 50% of the last Fibonacci, of the last mid Fibonacci, and this one just is close to the 50% of our macro Fibonacci, which is nice. That means that this is a very strong point because we have three price limits, so that's why it didn't even get close to that price. But actually we need to point that out. So let's just add another circle like this one. It's very complex to use a 3-point circle, but it's okay. So yeah, it didn't reach that high, so yeah, we are not convinced, or we are not very sure about it, but we will be watching it. Maybe it will try to bounce up again, we don't know. But that's the thing, that we are still stuck on level 38.2, and we don't like that because that means that we are going on a sideways movement, and that means that there's no money. No money, and we don't like when there's no money because we came to make money. And where do we make money? When we have this kind of movements, okay? When these have these kind of behaviors. Not when it's going sideways, even though it looks like it isn't, right? But it is. That's the important part about knowing how to do technical analysis, because in that way you understand that even though it is making movements, they are not that big of a movement, so they're they don't, how to say it, they don't matter as much as they should if they got, for example, if it got to 23.6 or if it got to level 50, because I don't know if you can tell, but it's bouncing in the same F level, and we don't like that. Okay, so this in this moment we got that we were hoping that this will bounce off. Actually, let me activate my spider web. That we haven't done much of trades, but I'm sorry, guys. Actually, we have two operations winning, so let's close the oldest one. Oh, they actually sells. Okay. From where? 25 and 26 from March. 25 and 26 from March. So this should be 1 and this should be 2. Okay, so maybe we can close the bigger one. There you go. Yes, it was this one. Oh, I really love my spider web. And I mean, this is the first time that we have two winning trades from in the past month, because in this spider web we lost a lot of money. But anyway, so right now we have lost this opportunity to build something over here. So now let's talk about the forecast, okay? What are we expecting for this to do? How are we expecting for this to behave? And that's the question. That's always the question. So first of all, we got that. Do we still have time? Yes. Okay, we have 4 minutes left. First of all, the first thing that I can see is that we have this yellow line that is actually above the last lower price. So that's a very big clue for what is to come, because that means that we are as well maybe stuck over this price level. Oh my god, why did I copy it? Oh no. Oh no, I I didn't copy it. I just grabbed it. Okay. So there you go. And yes, this is what he was asking for. This is what I mean. Okay? This is exactly what I mean. Because the price is bouncing exactly at the same level, which isn't nice at all, because that means sideways movement. Ugh. I mean, we are used to this kind of behavior. See how much of a fall is this? We're talking about minus 17%. Are you crazy? And the last movement is minus 8%. So yeah, there's no much of a movement. And right now, as we are stuck, it is even worse. But anyway, so let's check on our channel trend lines, because I see that we haven't break this, which means that we are still on a downtrend. So maybe we should be looking for more sells. Okay. The the eternal question when you're trading is when. When do I get in the market? When do I start my trades? And that's the question, my friend. That's what I'm trying to add a system to my trading. Because, oh my god, can you please move away from here? There you go. Thank you. You're so kind. Oh, okay. I actually eat a day. Let's fix that. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So Tuesday should be over here. Wednesday should be over here. Yeah, because we are on Wednesday, right? No, we're on Tuesday actually. So Thursday shouldn't be even here. Well, anyway, let's put it back. So Friday, Thursday. Okay. So yeah, maybe we are still expecting for this to fall down. How much? That's the question. That's why we are adding this new Fibonacci, which will tell us that we almost reached 61.8 and it could reach this low. So we would be looking to reach level 11.8 at some point. Okay. So sell, my friends. We are selling Bitcoins today. Please don't buy new Bitcoins until we are sure that we have finished with the downtrend. Don't buy new Bitcoins. Just trade with CFDs on sale. Okay. Remember that we are being very careful with that, because even though I have put my account with real money, we need to be very careful because we don't wanna lose as much as we lost last time. Okay. And remember that in this application you will always be able to look at my report. Maybe just an advice to the ones who are making MetaTrader, please make it a dark screen. That will be nice, because yeah, that's the only thing that I can think of. So yeah, as you can see, I have been losing a lot of money, but this is the demo account. In the real account, I have burned it 3 times. So yeah, I need to be more careful. But anyway, so that was it, guys. Thank you for being here watching this forecast. As always, I hope this is helpful for you to understand how does it work, the fundamentals of the future of the economy. So we will be continuing to do this as long as we can, and at some point we will have control over this market. So thank you, guys, and we'll be seeing each other on the next one. Have a great day, and as always, I wish that all of your trades are profitable and that you become a profitable trader. So until the next one, guys, remember to leave a like to this video. If you are watching this on YouTube, you can follow me in any of my social networks down below. And this is my webpage, actually. And anyway, that's it, guys. Until the next one. Bye. Bye.